Coming up on Tech Tonight, the investigation continues in the death of a Roanoke woman. We'll tell you more.
And why a Virginia Tech football player found himself in jail over the weekend. Find out the details next.
Welcome to Tech Tonight. I'm Zachary Flanagan.
And I'm Rachel Sines.
The Roanoke Police Department is investigating a disturbing case after a woman was found dead in her South Roanoke home. Police say the woman was found on April 15th with her arms tied behind her back and a bag placed over her head. Police have not filed any charges in the case. The 56-year-old woman's legs were also bound, and a search warrant reveals that police seized a phone, a shirt, 2 computers, rubber bands, a zip tie, bags, and a canvas bag with household items.
Virginia Tech running back Michael Holmes was arrested on Sunday. Blacksburg police say they received a call at 1:50 a.m. to break up a fight in progress on College Avenue. Holmes, a redshirted sophomore, has been charged with malicious wounding and 2 counts of assault and battery. The victims' names have not yet been released, though one victim was taken to Lewis Gill Memorial Hospital for treatment. The other 2 involved were helped at the scene. Montgomery County Jail is currently holding 19-year-old Holmes. Virginia Tech Associate Director for Athletics Communications, Brian Johnston, says he's not aware of the arrest, but states that felony arrests mean an automatic suspension for those convicted.
A former Virginia Tech construction worker is being charged with improperly disposing of asbestos-containing materials. Edward Durst entered his plea Monday in a U.S. District Court in Roanoke. He was hired to remove materials contained in Virginia Tech's Cowgill Hall window frames in 2007. At his sentencing, Durst faces up to 5 years in prison and a fine of up to $250,000.
A girl from Hillsville County is missing tonight. 15-year-old Desiree Travers was last seen on Friday. Police say the girl could either be missing or a runaway and could possibly be in the company of an older Hispanic male. Friends say she had plans to go to either Florida or Texas. Hillsville police are asking people with any information to call 276-728-2251. Coming up, Samantha Hill brings you your news around Virginia Tech.
What am I gonna do? I need a break from all this work. I really want to find stuff about like sports around campus. What am I gonna do? There's no. What's going?
Hey man, looks like you're having some trouble there. Dude, you need to find VTTV, man. Channel
VTTV? What's that?
Dude, it's the place where you can find all your entertainment, sports, news, and special productions, man.
Oh, sweet. Thanks,
that's where you gotta go, man.
Yeah.
Welcome back to Tech Tonight. I'm Samantha Hill with your news around Virginia Tech. A phenomenal communication professor receives the 2013 Alumni Award for Excellence in Teaching. Dr. Marlene Preston is an associate professor in the College of Liberal Arts and Human Sciences here at Virginia Tech. She has been a faculty member since 1993 and was recognized for her leadership in curriculum development, mentoring students and faculty, and scholarship on pedagogy. Dr. Preston established a national reputation for her methods of curriculum development, basic course and public speaking instruction, creation and development of comm labs, and developing award-winning and innovative courses, such as communication skills. Because of the extensive work done by 2 forestry professors, Virginia Tech once again has its sycamore tree on Henderson Lawn. Monday, in honor of Earth Day and Arbor Day, President Steger presided over a planting celebration with Blacksburg Mayor Ron Rordam. The original sycamore tree was dated to around 1870 and was cut down for safety reasons in the summer of 2010. The old sycamore tree tied down the town of Blacksburg with Virginia Tech. And the new tree honors this bond and shows how far science has come. Virginia Tech received its second silver rating for sustainability achievements from the Association of Advancement of Sustainability in Higher Education. The university uses its Sustainability Tracking, Assessment, and Rating System program, also known as the STARS program. Virginia Tech improved its pass score of 61.91 by receiving an overall score of 63.3. The STARS program is designed to provide basis for understanding sustainability, create incentives for improving sustainability, facilitate information sharing about sustainability practices and performance, and much more. Dining Services at Virginia Tech creates a summer camp for middle school-aged children. Dining Services is taking That I May Serve to a whole new level by teaching these kids how to cook and serve meals. Nutrition, etiquette, food safety, and how to entertain a live audience will be taught to participants as well. The camp will work with about 30 students and will be held from Tuesday, June 25th, to Saturday, June 29th. Parents can register their kids on the Dining Services website, and registration will close May 31st. Stay tuned because Stephanie Morris brings you your entertainment news next.
And that, viewers, is how the Hokie crossed the river. Back to you, Steve.
Thanks, Kip. Breaking news. VTTV is the only TV station with all your Hokie needs. We have sports,
Entertainment,
and news. Tune in to VTTV on Channel 33.
television for students, by students.
With your entertainment news. Sweetheart actress Reese Witherspoon and her husband Jim Toth were arrested and jailed last Friday after being pulled over for a suspected DUI. Police reports say Toth was swerving across a double line when he was pulled over in Atlanta. Toth was arrested for driving while intoxicated, and Witherspoon was arrested for disorderly conduct after the couple was pulled over. According to police reports, Witherspoon was hanging out of the car window, yelling that she didn't believe the officer was a real cop. She also screamed to him, asking if he knew who she was. After the cop said he didn't need to know, she replied, "Right now, you're about to find out who I am." The mischievous couple was released on bond with a court appearance scheduled for Monday that will most likely be postponed. Witherspoon has since canceled appearances on Good Morning America and Late Night with Jimmy Fallon. Instagram gives some insight into Justin Bieber and Selena Gomez's on and off again relationship. The Biebs posted a photo to his account showing Selena looking like she was about to peck him on the cheek. The photo was promptly deleted. Strange. But we do know that the Spring Breakers star flew to Norway to meet up with Bieber and also followed him to Copenhagen for a performance. The two have been split up since the end of 2012, but have periodically been spotted together since then. TMZ reports the mixed signals given by Gomez torture the pop performer. Everyone's favorite boy band from the early 2000s now has a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. The Backstreet Boys, who have been touring recently, have now officially made a lasting mark on Hollywood. The five guys now have their names on the 2,485th star on the walk. They were placed between Boyz II Men and the Osmonds. The singers didn't hesitate to show their emotions as they got teary-eyed when explaining how excited they were to be a part of this. Backstreet member Kevin Richardson says, "What a beautiful day. What another beautiful way to celebrate 20 years together." Rihanna sets a new record for the Billboard music charts. She's the first artist to have 10 singles reach the #1 spot on the Billboard's Pop Songs Radio Airplay charts 20-year history. Her most recent single, Stay, featuring Mickey Echo, helped her beat out Katy Perry. Perry has had 9 #1s since 2008. Rihanna's first #1 was SOS, released in 2006. Also interesting to note is that Stay is only the second piano and vocal track to reach the top. The first was Bruno Mars's recent track, When I Was Your Man. Coming up, new details about the high-tech Center for the Arts at Virginia Tech.
Welcome back to Tech Tonight. I'm Zachary Flanagan. Virginia Tech revealed earlier this week the name of the Performance Hall, which will be located inside the new Center for the Arts building. The Street and Davis Performance Hall is named after two couples who have donated generously to fund the development of the building. Nicholas and Faye Street of Bristol and Jack and Sandra Davis of Blacksburg were chosen for their philanthropic support of the center's construction. The building cost nearly $97 million to build and will officially open in the fall.
With Earth Day celebrations this past Monday, groups of Virginia Tech brought local families a unique and technology-savvy way to learn about dinosaurs over the weekend. On Sunday, Virginia Tech offered Dino Dig to area kids, an app that allows you to interact with your environment. The idea is for kids to act as paleontologists. Using a smartphone camera, Dino Dig lets users hover over different objects in a defined location and learn more about them. This weekend, children used the app to navigate through a tech hunt, which displayed dinosaur facts all through the Virginia Tech campus. The app was created through Fresh Air, another app created by Radford University affiliates. Coming up, Paige Lipinski brings you this week's sports headlines.
Oh, what am I gonna do? I need a break from all this work. I really want to find stuff about sports around campus. What am I gonna do? There's no. What's going?
Hey man, looks like you're having some trouble there. Dude, you need to find BTTV, man. Channel 33.
BTTV? What's that?
Dude, it's the place where you can find all your entertainment, sports, news, and special productions, man.
Oh, sweet. Thanks,
That's where you gotta go, man.
Yeah.
Welcome back. I'm Paige Lipinski with your sports. Only 6 days after the Boston Marathon bombings, London still held the London Marathon. The race began with a 30-second period of silence to remember those from Boston, either dead or injured. Each runner had a black ribbon on their chest in honor of those at the Boston Marathon.
Sergei Kabidi ran his heart out, closing in on the finish line and overtook another runner for the win. In response to questions about Boston after the race, Kabidi says, "Sport is not political. Sport is free from everything. We have to focus more on sport. This is for them." Popular sports announcer Al Michaels was arrested by the Southern California Police over the weekend. Santa Monica Police Sergeant Thomas McLaughlin says he was arrested on suspicion of drunk driving. The Associated Press has tried to contact Michaels, but they have not received a response yet. 68-year-old Michaels spent almost 3 decades at ABC Sports before moving to NBC in 2007. He broadcasted Sunday Night Football and worked ABC and NBC sports games for nearly 20 years. Michaels was taken into custody Friday night and charged with a DUI. In honor of Auburn University's spring game, fans said goodbye to the 2 oak trees at Toomer's Corner. One more toilet paper celebration took place following their spring game, causing a ton of excitement and rolls throughout the air. 83,000 were in the crowd watching the orange team defeat the blue team at Jordan-Hare Stadium. Thousands followed in with the crowd, draping toilet paper from every angle of this poisonous oak. The trees were poisoned back in 2010 after the Iron Bowl when Cam Newton led Auburn to the national title. The trees were cut down on Monday. In Thursday night's draft, the New York Jets traded their star cornerback, Darrelle Revis, to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Revis agreed to a 6-year contract with the Buccaneers, and the deal is worth $96 million. The deal includes no guaranteed money, but this makes Revis the highest-paid defensive back in NFL history. To finalize the deal, Revis was sent to Tampa to have a physical done on his knee. He is now happy that his new contract has no state income tax, and the Jets are satisfied with the 2 picks they received from the Buccaneers. In Week 1, the Buccaneers will open against the Jets. Stay tuned because Brian Tenalia brings you this week's national headlines next.
Welcome back. I'm Brian Tenalia with this week's national headlines. An explosion at a Texas fertilizer plant has killed 14 people and injured over 200. The explosion in the small community of West Texas ripped through the town at around 8 p.m., destroying the West Fertilizer Company 60 to 80 homes and damaging a further 50 to 75. A fire in the plant caused nearly 270 tons of ammonium nitrate stored at the plant to detonate. Ammonium nitrate is also used in blasting explosives for mining. The Texas State Firemen's and Fire Marshals Association says that 10 firefighters who were fighting the plant fire at the time of the explosion are among the missing and are believed to be dead. Investigations into the cause of the initial fire are ongoing, but officials currently believe the explosion to be nothing more than a tragic accident. Officials say that residents near the plant will be able to return to their homes once investigations have concluded and the area is safe. The deadliest avalanche accident in Colorado since 1962 has left 5 snowboarders dead. The avalanche on Saturday was accidentally triggered by a group of 6 backcountry snowboarders about 50 miles east of Denver near Breckenridge and Vail. Although all members of the snowboarding party were wearing proper safety equipment and avalanche beacons, only one member survived, managing to dig himself out of the snow. He was rescued by Colorado Department of Transportation workers on a nearby road. According to officials, the party ventured into an out-of-bounds area in a region already considered avalanche-prone. Heavy snow in the area slowed further rescue efforts on Saturday, and the remaining snowboarders were not found until Sunday. This avalanche brings the nationwide death total this season to 24. Officials warn those venturing into avalanche-prone areas to carefully choose routes and to evaluate snowpack conditions. A domestic dispute in a Seattle suburb led to shootings, leaving 5, including the gunman, dead. Officials say the gunman shot a woman whom he shared an apartment with, and then shot 2 men in the parking lot of his apartment complex in Federal Way, Washington. Neighbors say they heard gunfire as the gunman, whose name has not been released, returned to his apartment for a shotgun, killing another neighbor through an apartment door. Police shot him after he refused to surrender, shooting him a second time and killing him when he returned to the parking lot to get another weapon. No officers were injured, and the relationships between the gunman and 3 out of the 4 of his victims have not been established. Officials say the gunman had a valid concealed weapons permit. A Great Falls, Montana man was reunited Monday with his beloved macaw, which he lost in a divorce. A friend of Mike Taylor's spotted the 25-year-old bird, which Taylor calls Love Love, at a Montana exotic bird sanctuary. Taylor states his ex-wife sold Love Love after a nasty divorce in 2007. Love Love arrived at the sanctuary after he bit a woman so hard she required medical attention. The sanctuary's founder states that Taylor convinced her he was Love Love's original owner when he demonstrated he knew things about the bird only a previous owner could know. Love Love appeared to recognize Taylor almost instantly, with Taylor stating he, quote, hangs upside down already, lets me grab his beak, and does his peekaboo with him. Taylor also received the bird's original cage from a woman who bought the contents of his ex-wife's storage unit. Taylor and Love Love may well enjoy a long future together, as the San Diego Zoo states macaws can live up to 50 years.
Thank you, Brian. So, the new Center for the Arts building, $97 million. That's a lot. What do you guys think about it?
I think it's definitely a lot of tuition, but I mean, I'm excited. I heard they're going to have a whole new like broadcasting studio in there.
Yeah.
It looks really nice from what I've seen from the outside of it. I did some work in theater in high school, so I'm excited to see that, even though I'm not involved with that in college as much.
Yeah, I'm definitely excited about it as well. All the new communication-related stuff that's going on there seems great. Well, that's it for Tech Tonight. I'm Zachary Flanagan.
I'm Rachel Sines.
And I'm Brian Tenalia. Thanks for tuning in, and be sure to watch next week.
Also interesting to note is that Stay is the second piano and vocal track to reach the top. The first, can I just do that one?
Yeah.
I had a couple.
And was recognized for her leadership in curriculum development, mentoring students and faculty, and scholarship on pedagogy.
The Associated Press was,
Sweetheart actress,
The old sycamore tree tied down the time to... Oh gosh. Okay.
and the Jets are satisfied with the 2 picks they received from the Buccaneers. In one, oh crap.
sorry.
Virginia Tech improved its pass score by 61.91 and by receiving the overall score of 63.30. Oh my gosh. Can I just read? Yeah.
I gonna do? I need a break from all this work. I really want to find stuff about like sports around campus. What am I gonna do? There's no. What's going?
Hey man, looks like you're having some trouble there. Dude, you need to find VTTV, man. Channel 33.
VTTV? What's that?
Dude, it's the place where you can find all your entertainment, sports, news, and special productions, man.
Oh, sweet. Thanks,
That's where you gotta go, man.
Yeah.
And that, viewers, is how the Hokie crossed the road. Back to you, Steve.
Thanks, Kip. Breaking news. VTTV is the only TV station with all your Hokie needs. We have sports,
Entertainment,
and news. Tune in to VTTV on Channel 33.
television for students, by students.